Hi, and welcome to another video by Get It Done Home Repairs. Today's project, we just picked up this egg chair and we're going to assemble it. Now this one here is made by Better Homes and Gardens, as you can see on the box here. Alright, so the first thing we did before we did anything is we opened up the box just to make sure that everything is in the box to where it's supposed to be. I can't tell you how many times you open it up and you wind up with pieces missing. So we laid everything out. Everything has numbers on it, as you can see right here. Most of them all have numbers on the units themselves, as you can see. All right, we did lay out all of the pieces as they're supposed to be. We also opened up the packaging of all the screws and the washers and nuts, as well as the tools that are supplied with it. And now we're going to start to put it together. All right, so the first thing we're going to do, we have our directions. And we turn to the first page. And as you can see, it talks about putting number 2 and number 3 together. So that's what we're going to do first. We're going to join number 2 and number 3 together. And then we'll go down and we'll do step 2 and join that together. All right, so let's get the nuts that we need, the screws that we need, and let's put it together. It tells you right here exactly what you're going to need. All right, and just so you know, in the packaging, you're going to actually have one extra washer, one extra nut, one extra screw, different lengths, just so you know. All right, let's get in and let's get started. Okay, so the first thing we're going to do now is we're going to stand these up and we're going to put them together. Remember, your screw holes are down on the bottom right here and right here. All right, so we're going to stand this up like this. We're going to stand this one up like this, put them together like this, and now we're going to join it together right here with the nuts and bolts that came with it. Right over here, put our bolt through like that. Take our washer, the washer, put it on here like this. Take our nut, put it through here, and then we're just going to catch it by a couple of threads, just like that. Okay, now we're not going to tighten anything up tight yet. We're just going to snug it up just a little bit, and then we'll come back later on and tighten everything up once we're ready to put it together. All right, so we're going to put our Okay, so now we have this temporarily put together. Let's continue to step number 2. Okay, next we're going to take this. We're going to take it, we're going to turn it over so the screws are up on top. So that we have our screw holes up on the top right here, and here, here, and here. And now we'll put the seat part in place. Okay, we'll take it. We're going to bring it up just like this. This goes in here just like this. And we're going to grab our washers and bolts that can provide it. And we're just temporarily going to catch it by a couple of threads here. We're not tightening anything up. Remember, you're just screwing it in by hand. Okay, so once you have all 4 of the screws caught in here, they're not tight, they're just in by a couple of threads. We're going to stop on this here, and now we're going to put the other side together. All right, so let's continue with that. So now we're going to put our number 1 on here like this, and we'll put that side on there like that as well. This will go on here like that. Okay, let's grab our bolts, and we're going to bolt it together. Again, we're just going to catch it by a couple of threads. Nothing's being tightened up yet. Okay, so now we have everything assembled. We have all of our nuts and bolts in here. We're just going to tighten them all up all the way around on here, here, and here. And I will tell you this, truthfully, getting these in here was a pain in the rear end. So what I had to do is I had to disconnect the bolts right here and right there so that this piece here was just free and it was just dangling. That way I could turn it the angle I needed to get these bolts started. And that's real important because you don't want to cross thread them, because if you cross thread them, you're going to have a problem. All right, so that's how I did it. All right, so now we're going to tighten everything up. And then last but not least, we're going to come along. We're going to put the legs underneath the bottom of it, and then we'll be all set. All right, so let's tighten it all up. Let's tighten everything all up now. As I said, you've got a ratchet that you can use, or if you can't get in here with the ratchet, you can get in here with the Allen key to tighten it all up. All right, so we're going to take our wrench, put our wrench on the side right here, take our Allen key, put it in here, and we'll just tighten everything up. You do not have to make it gorilla tight, you just have to snug it in place. So that's what we're going to do. Okay, so now that everything is tight, let's put the legs on and let's finish this off. Okay, so now we have everything fully assembled. We're going to take the chair itself, we're going to turn it around, and we're going to put the legs on the bottom. All right, so we're just going to rotate it around. I'll turn it so you can see what's going on. We're just going to turn it around like this. And now we'll put the legs on the bottom of it. Like this. And like this. And we're going to use these shorter bolts to accomplish that. We have 2 of them. And we're going to screw them in by hand again. Before we tighten it up all the way, we're going to catch each one of them all the way by a couple of threads. Couple of threads there. Now, if you're not sure which one goes where, remember these 2 screws here go to the inside because this piece has got to go in there. Okay? So that's there. Let's catch one more screw on the other side now. Okay, so now it's snug. It's not tight. It's just snug. Okay, next we'll take this, and this is going on just like that. So we'll take our screws. In this case, we have 4 screws to hold this in. Remember, we have this piece to the inside because that's where this other crossbar is going to go. So we're just going to bring it in here now, and we'll catch it by a couple of threads. Once we have that snug, we'll tighten up the last one, and then we'll put our crossbar in, and it'll be all set. Okay, just like that. Then we'll grab our crossbar. We're going to put it in here, just like this, and like that. We'll grab our screws. As I said, you'll have 1 extra of the different lengths. Hold on to them just in case you need it. I will tell you this, make sure when you put this together you have these little holes here facing down, because if any water gets in it, you want the water to drip out and not lay inside that tube there. So make sure that that little weep hole there is facing down so that the water can run out of it. Okay, next we'll tighten these 2 up down the bottom here. Okay, so now we have everything is caught with all the screws, and now we're going to tighten them down. You don't want to over tighten it and strip it. You just want to tighten them down until it's snug. and that's all. Okay, and that's it. Your chair is together. Let's turn it upright, throw the cushions in, and we'll see how it is. And that's what it'll look like when it's totally finished. Obviously, I will take the plastic off, but that's what it's going to look like. All right, the key I said, when you put it together, if you're having trouble getting these screws to line up correctly in here, then loosen it up and actually do it by hand. Don't cross-thread them. That's it. This job is done, and we're on to the next one. All right, as always, thanks for watching. I'll see you on the next one.